I'm here with Cowin Ray, all the way back from New Zealand, originally from South Africa though. How are you doing, Cowin? You can hold it.
Okay, cool. No, I'm doing great, Hayden. It's good to be back in the motherland, and good to be on SA Boxing Talk again. It's been about 2 years, so I'm just happy to be back.
In the words of Ronald Ellis, the motherland, back here again. Tell us about life over the last 2 years. Like, what you've been up to. Why haven't we seen you, boxing?
Yeah, Caitlin and I, we obviously immigrated to New Zealand just to give it a new fresh start and see what it's like overseas. Wanted to continue my boxing career there. So I traveled around to a couple of different gyms in New Zealand, in Auckland. And I found a home now at TCC under Vinny Mahoney. And just looking for a fight. It took a while to get an opponent and a fight, and now it's back home in South Africa.
You got Tembani Mhlanga in front of you now. He's the one guy that you decide to take the fight and brave it out against you on your comeback. What's your thoughts on Tembani?
Look, I don't know much about him. I know he's fought good opponents from South Africa, come up short, but a couple of the guys have told me he's a tough, rugged guy. He comes to fight. That's what I'm expecting on Saturday night. I know he's going to give it his all, and so am I. But I'll come out victorious.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to have you back here as well, and there's Shadow in the background, just saying goodbye. For you personally, just getting back in the ring, was that a milestone on its own?
Absolutely. My goal for this year was obviously just to get back in the ring, because it's been 2 years. I couldn't. Time's catching up. I'm getting older. I can't leave it too long. And the most important thing was just to get a fight in this year. So thank goodness Tembani took the fight, and I flew all the way over here to compete again and get my career started again.
When you got the call from Second Sight Promotion, and I'm sure Sebastian Rothman in his dealings as well, you're going to be spending some time with him again. What was your initial thoughts on taking the fight? Because obviously there is a sort of a financial hit that you'd have to take in order to make it to this fight.
Absolutely, but for me it's an investment. I might not be making loads of money coming all the way back home for a fight, but it's an investment. I need to get my career started again, and it means the world to me to be fighting and having Seb in my corner again and fighting back home. This is where I'm from, and at the best place to restart my career again as well.
Let's revisit the fighting scene in New Zealand. What is it like being there, and why has it been so difficult? I'm assuming that in an ideal world you would have loved to be fighting in New Zealand as well.
Absolutely. I don't really know what it is I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's tough to get. It's a small country. Everyone knows each other, and then. I've challenged a few guys, but no one wants to take the opportunity to fight me. Just difficult to get fights. However, I am getting calls and opportunities in Australia from New Zealand, which is something I'm looking to do once I get this fight over with on Saturday.
And you are a former South African champion. I wanted to find out, in your headspace right now, which weight division you're happiest with. I know that you've been exploring different weight divisions throughout your career. I don't know how many it's been, but you've been through a few.
I think this must be the fourth weight division. But yeah, I'm just exploring. Obviously, I'm taking this fight at light heavyweight. I also know the South African light heavyweight title is vacant, so that could potentially lead to another opportunity. Hopefully, I get the victory on Saturday night. So that's an open door there as well. But I think most comfortable, I would say super middleweight. But you never know. Maybe I can make it back to middleweight. So there's lots of different options.
Yeah, and there are a few opposition. I see in New Zealand there's like that Jerome guy. He's in the light heavyweight division. I don't know if that's someone you aspire to fight, but he's certainly been on a good level there.
He is. Jerome, he's a very talented fighter. I've done quite a few rounds with him as well in sparring. Great guy, gentleman. But if I was to fight internationally, I think I might be a bit too small for light heavyweight, so I would go down to super middle. But I'm exploring the light heavyweight division for this fight.
Give us a prediction on fight nights. How do you think it goes down against Tembani?
I think it's just going to be an action-packed fight. I've been working on a lot of different things in training camp over the last year and a half. I do believe I'm going to get the victory. If it's by knockout, that'll be great. But if it's on points, that's also awesome. The most important thing is for me is just to get back in there, get the feelings going, get back in there.
Let us know a little bit more about your training camp, because obviously the majority of it was spent in New Zealand with your team that side there. How are the dynamic changes sort of in style between Sebastian Rothman and your New Zealand team, and how has the training camp gone?
Training camp's gone actually very well. It's been a long training camp. The styles are a little bit different, but what is nice is Sebastian and Vinny Mahoney have a similar mindset. And that's why I stuck with TCC. It's called the Combat Center. Training's gone well. The majority of my sparring partners are heavyweights, though, but they're pretty fast and pretty quick for heavyweights. But everything has gone extremely well, and Seb and Vinny are always on the same page. So I communicate with both of them all the time. But it's gone pretty well. Are you gonna cut that?
No, I'm not gonna cut it. It's a lovely moment when it's a normal human moment. Okay, back on track again. So do you think this will be the best version of yourself, or are you still coming back into it? Do you think you might be a bit rusty in this one?
Saturday night we'll see. I believe it'll be the best version of myself. I've been working on a lot of different things, so I think I'm going to showcase my abilities and bring something new to my career.
All right, and do you have a message for the South African boxing supporters?
Yes, just thanks for all the support, and I'm looking forward to make my return on Saturday night back home in South Africa. And buy your tickets, get your tickets, and it'll be awesome to see you guys there.
Perfect. And then a message for Timbani, maybe somewhere in there?
No message. I would say just thanks for taking the fight, and I look forward to Saturday night.
All right. Do you want to send any thank yous, any shout outs just lastly?
Yeah, massive shout out to you, Hayden, for always putting the boxers on a massive platform. To Seb for organising the fight. To Seconds Out Promotions, Akira for giving me the opportunity. And thanks to my gym back in Auckland, TCC, Vinny Mahoney, my team that helped me get ready. I'm going to put a show on Saturday, and I look forward to it.
All right, all the best for the fights, and we'll see you there on Saturday.